With the assistance of Fury, Gregor barely manages to stand. With one shuddering step after the other, he turns his attention to the next problem.
Hey, Narn. I had a feeling I didn't kill you.
With faintly glowing eyes and a permanently etched smile, the hulking blue figure watches you from a distance. Killing Zeth is harder than you'd expect.
No.
Narn says, holding up an arm partially destroyed by your glaive. Ethereal energy crackles from the chinks in the armor, rebuilding a vague outline of the arm that you cut off.
It looks like we're both a little worse for wear, so let's not bother fighting. What do you say? Gregor crosses his fingers in hope, making a crunching noise.
You feel the malice behind Narn grow for a moment. Then it quickly fades away. They hide their arm under their cape, turning. Very well. For now, I'm okay with not fighting. You're the one who called me, after all.
Apparently, that's true. Fury, you're friends with Narn. Fury is friends with Narn.
Fury nods. Yes, I'm friends with a lot of people.
Fury is friends with Narn.
Staring over, Fury sees the distance behind Gregor's eyes.
Can I trust you, Fury, to keep Narn from enacting some sort of crazy revenge plan and burning down the city again?
Of course you can trust me, Gregor. Plus, I believe a revenge plan would be out of Narn's character at this point.
Okay, good. That's 1 degree of trust removed, so I trust Narn now, because I really have no choice. Okay, now that we've got that settled, I think we should keep going towards the fort. I'm going to need some legs and arms. Hey, Zalvetta, can you be one of those?
Yeah, I can help with that. How? Oh,
You're looking a bit,
yeah,
spiritually ruptured.
Okay, yeah, it's a problem. He kind of mumbles, grabbing you. Fury grips you on the other side. You manage to stand.
Thank you. All right, just 2 more limbs to go. Hey, Thog?
Yeah?
How do you feel about being a left leg?
Pretty fucking bad about that, Gregor.
Right. Thog, you come over here and be my right leg. Colvin?
I don't... Yeah!
How do you feel about being my left leg?
Oh yeah, left leg, of course. He looks down at his own leg. Oh god, there's a hole in mine!
Okay, I'll just have 2 right legs.
You hear the slammering of armor approach behind you. The Valor clan, the surviving members of it, stare at you from the darkness of their visors.
Hello.
Thog, to the best of his ability, assumes a fighting stance, staring down the remnants of the Valor clan. Simultaneously, they all drop to their knee. Clan leader Gregor.
It really does work like that. Gregor looks down from atop his people throne. I am Gregor, your new clan leader. Let's just follow me and not make a big deal out of it, please. We've got to get to the fort. Get this snake all untwisted. Form up?
Just then a pulse tears through the clearing.
Whoa, unform up.
The cloth of the various guards scattered across the ground ruffles, the banners of the Valor clan shifting in the wind. You feel something has changed within the Banlands. Then you hear the distant rumbling, the sounds of shaking explosions, followed by popping sounds.
Okay, we got a bunch of people here with weird powers. Was that any of you?
Nobody puts their hand up.
Okay, well, I guess we can just keep moving on and deal with that when we come across it.
With unsteady steps, Gregor's people throne travels forward. Thog does not directly participate.
Okay, this is gonna take some doing with 2 right feet. Or 1 right feet.
Gregor, I believe we'd be able to better carry you if Colvin wasn't gripping one of your legs. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of getting in the way. I'm never in the way! I am the way! Colvin drags the body pile forwards.
Thanks, Colvin, for clearing the way of all these people.
Oh, here's the hard part. Your kneeling subjects are kinda in the way. Now they're the way, and I can't make a way through them.
Valor Clan and Conga Clan, please, let me through. It's been a day.
They part to either side, allowing you passage.
Very good.
With very unsteady steps, you cross the crater-ridden battlefield, a reminder of how fucked up this shit got.
There's a lot more dead than I thought.
Both Valor Clan and Conga Line saluting you as you travel towards the fort.
I can't help but feel like I'm not creating a very striking image. Hey Thog, could you make me salute?
Gregor, I physically don't know how I do that. The two blonde ones have your arms.
Well, you've got to do something, Thog.
I can smile and nod at the I can nod at the people.
You know what? That's good.
Thog nods as you pass by.
I'm promoting you to in charge of human relations.
Oh, joy. Same job that I had at Meadshire. The people throne progresses towards the fort. It's a surreal feeling. In your elevated position, you feel lightheaded due to the loss of blood and the fact that you're being shaken all over the place. But watching all of these guardsmen salute you as you pass by feels strangely,
They're all saluting towards me. That's not usually how it works. Are you sure you don't want to help me salute back? I'm kind of new at this. Is that what you do? Thog,
Gregor.
you're in charge of human relations. Is that what you do?
What, people didn't treat you like this in the Outriders, Gregor?
I was the saluter, not the salutee.
Well, congratulations for making it this far, Gregor. I'm really proud of you.
Somehow I don't feel that accomplished riding atop my friends.
There's a message in that. Kira's jostled awake, head smacking against the shoulder of the surprisingly strong Zeke. He's able to carry the gigantic man with ease. Ah, I see you're finally awake. What? I'm alive? Not dead? The procession moves forward. Leaves fall around them. There's a certain tranquility to the path. Yes, after diving on top of me and so pointlessly trying to save my life, I felt I had to return the favor. That's cool. Oh, can I get up? Yes, of course. Zeke allows Kier to stand. He looks down at himself, wobbles on his feet. Well, I'm way more okay than I thought I'd be. Holy shit, he looks down at his arms. Both of them are completely intact. I thought I was hit with something big and did you heal me or something? No, of course not. The attack that hit you was merely a theoretical one. What? It attacks from the inside out. It's highly ideological. What are you saying? Of course it is! Kier looks deeply upset. What does that mean for me? The flames, which formerly destroyed your arm from the outside, are now simply devouring you from within. Zeke poses an odd amount of enthusiasm. Wow! Oh my god, I'm still gonna die? Kier says, looking down at his arms. As I said, it was an ideological attack. With proper rigor, determination, and that truth you demonstrated back at the fort, I'm sure it'll be easy to keep the flames subdued within. Okay, Kier looks back at everybody around him. What about everybody else? They unfortunately perished in the blaze. Oh! However, I'm sure your determination will see you through. A spike of pain runs through Kier's body. He drops to the ground. What's she doing here? He points back to a very conspicuous figure. The Batmask band is drenched in blood on one half of her body and is currently flicking open and shut 2 knives. One switchblade, one butterfly knife. Isn't she one of the band? Isn't she trying to I saw her kill some of our friends! She's traveled with us down this entire path. Apparently, she doesn't enjoy friendly fire as much as we don't enjoy being set on fire. So she hasn't, killed anyone else? Of course not. She doesn't seem hostile. He stares over at her. The flicking intensifies. To us. Where are we going now? Frankly, I'm trying to get away from the fort. I'm trying to find your Conga Line leader. I believe I have something important to tell him. Right then, another shot of pain lances through Kier's arm. One more thing. What were those things? What things? Things with the eye. The single eye. I was fading in and out, but I saw a lot of them. Ah, of course. Zeke stares off, expression growing difficult. Jin doesn't particularly like corpses. In order to keep this place beautiful and pristine, the fallen are reincarnated into a shape that doesn't disturb the environment, that blends in. Kier's face goes even paler than it was before. Kier hears a familiar call from up the path. A familiar Inien probably yelling at a familiar somebody else. He freezes once again, staring at Zeke. Zeke, maybe keep a lot of the stuff like the Markus Velafis conga line for peace getting hit super hard to, maybe let me explain it, because I think it might crush Markus at this point. A leader unwilling to accept losses is no leader, but sure, yes, fine.
Markus, still hasted, blazes into the clearing. Who has a crush on me?
Hey Markus, how's it going?
Good and bad. How are you? You
Good and bad.
Beat up.
You look good.
Yeah.
Both of them are absurdly pale. Markus, the effects of the iconoclasm spell continually decay at your arm. Kier, within his arm, is constantly decayed by the spiritual attack. How about we shake hands to show how okay we are?
Yeah. I place my right arm suspiciously behind my back and hold out my left hand.
Kier places his left hand suspiciously behind his back and holds out his right.
I twist my hand around so that I can grab his hand and shake awkwardly.
Oh man, look at us, just a bunch of healthy others.
Okay, right. So, I turn to so that I can see Zeke as well. Oh, Zeke, you're here too. Everything is not good. Nothing is good. Everything is bad?
At that moment, I storm into the clearing as well. Oh god, that haste is hard to keep up with. Wait, Kier? Batty?
You sense menace overpowering immediately behind you.
What is everybody doing here? Kier, are you alright? What's up with your hand?
Oh, I'm doing great. What? No, it's doing fine.
I glance back at Morin trailing far behind us. Alright, look, we've got a couple minutes for Morin to catch up with us, but we really can't afford to spend too much time standing around. We need to get back to Xinkala now.
Yeah, some serious shit is popping off, as the kids these days say.
Some serious shit. I stare at Markus.
I stand by what I did, Ashe.
I don't care what you stand by. You still did it.
Okay, as much as I hate to say this,
look,
in this moment, there's no time. We can talk about this later.
Markus, I insist you make time.
We have time for now. I look back at Morin, panting.
Zeke takes a step forward, opens his mouth, and you hear the click of a switchblade.
I enter a guarded stance as Zeke approaches me.
You hear the click of a switchblade behind all of you. You all turn, the menace becoming overpowering. Maybe she would like to go first.
I can translate.
Batty takes a step forward and hands a knife to Ashe, then takes a step back.
I think, this is still covered in blood. I'm not really sure what this means, but I don't think she's re-gifting the knife to me. I think she's like...
She's giving you her blade. It's an oath of fealty. It means she respects you quite a lot.
What? For real?
Can't you tell? The menace is overpowering.
I glance nervously over my shoulder at Batty. I mean, kinda. She does seem to pay a lot of attention to me.
This band does seem to have quite the fondness for you. Good job. Zeke flashes you a thumbs up.
Thanks. And I turn to Batty. Thanks. I return the switchblade to its sheath and put it in my pocket.
There's a lot of people blood on that.
That's fine.
Now, as I was saying, Zeke turns back to Markus. He reaches down to his side, placing a hand on his katana.
Markus reaches down and places his hand on an imaginary katana at his belt. He takes like a half step back. Also,
Kier sweats slightly more than usual at this standoff. Then Zeke's guard suddenly relaxes. He pulls the katana where it's secured to his belt and hands it to you.
What? Hey, you're doing this thing! I hold up the knife
Totally.
that he gave me.
Totally taken off guard, I just stare at the sword nonplussed for a moment and then reach out and grab it. It's really heavy. I'm not used to swords having actual weight.
I fought alongside your representative at the fort, and I believe it would be in my best interests to surrender officially to the Marcus Valafi's conga line for peace at this point.
Wow. You know what? That would be in your best interest. And we have a special offer going right now. If you surrender, you get a free spot in the conga line.
I would rather
Interesting.
enjoy that. It seems that my own plans have been disrupted by certain actions that have been taken recently.
I
There's
glare
been a
at
lot of
Marcus.
disruptions going on. Yes, Ash, I can feel your gaze on the back of my head.
Get used to it.
You feel an additional gaze on the back of your head too, Marcus.
Inien?
It's batty.
Zeke, I stick my left hand out. Thank you.
Imitating the gesture you did before, he flips his right hand around so he can shake your left. So this is how you do a handshake in the Marcus Valafi's conga line for peace.
You know what? Sure, let's go with that. I turn around. Ash, I really am sorry.
I don't care. I can't think about it right now. I'm just gonna be mad, and then we'll talk about it later.
Fine by me.
Now that I've assumed a spot within the conga line as your chief advisor, I believe I should fill you in on my own plans.
Yeah, but can you make it fast? I feel like it's incredibly rude to add that qualifier,
Morin
but
catches
really, we
up.
don't have much time.
Okay, guys.
All right, yeah. Now it's time to go. There's more running, Morin. More
Of
running.
course.
I slap Kier on the back
yeah.
to keep him going.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we can talk. We can talk while we run. There's a lot of catching up to do. We need to be in. We need to be in Xinkala yesterday.
Of course, I can run and talk easily. Zeke says. He turns around and jogs backwards, conveying his plans as he walks.
How?
Zeke is absurdly fast. Kier puts his hand up. I'm just gonna, take 5 here. Is that cool?
No, come with.
I'm taking, no, it's cool.
Kier, we
You
just
guys have
found
got
you.
this.
Wait.
You guys have got it. Ash, it is so good to see you
Morin,
again, I
Morin,
gotta say.
stay with Kier.
Cool. Morin, my favorite. Kier says as Morin walks over next to him. Oh, good. Okay, I'll catch you guys later.
I'm gonna walk over to Kier briefly and kind of bend down. You okay, Kier? Like for realsies?
He looks up, smiling at you slightly. I'll probably be okay. You okay, dude?
Not really.
Yeah, me neither. Just try not to die till we can meet up again, right?
Back at you, buddy.
Kier fist bumps Marcus.
I'll see you on the battlefield.
Good luck!
Marcus, gripping his right arm, trots off after the group.
Kier collapses against the tree. The group travels forward, towards the moon gate. Hello, this is an advertisement for the wonderful, I can't believe you're making me say that, company named Kier Corp. Really, Kier Corp. Okay, you're gonna put your name literally on your machines of death. It's like writing your name on the oh, okay, it's fine. Getting paid for this. Okay, nope. Oh, yeah, Kier Corp. They're wonderful. Inventor of so many great things, such as the hug machine, the shriek boots, and the gun. You do not have the rights to a gun. This isn't even a gun!